Hey everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin, and this is my weekly Facebook Live coming to you right from inside my studio. So I'm going to get myself set up on my Kindle, and I hope everybody will join us soon, and that would be just wonderful. Okay, I see Deb Vine, and I see my mom. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. There's one other person. I'm not quite sure who that is. Yes, thank you. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Jim and I worked. It was beautiful in Wisconsin yesterday. We were up in the 40s. You can't get much better than that. And there's Sherry Martin, welcome, and Jeannie Mullen. So yeah, we worked getting our maple saplines up. We haven't started tapping trees yet. That'll be starting possibly next weekend. And there's Sherry Martin, welcome. And it was nice being outside, even though being senior citizens, we get tired out faster, it seems. But we were out there like a good almost 5 hours. So that's pretty good, I think, right? Tonight's, well, I might as well start right from the top, right? Oh, hi, Bernie. We had 67. Wow, isn't that wonderful? And then what happens? Mother Nature has to go and tease us because now it's cold out and we're looking at a big snow. So, whatever. Thank you for sharing, Debbie. I appreciate you so much. Today, I might as well start from the top. Today is February 21st, 2022, and this is my 100th Facebook Live. So that's quite an accomplishment for somebody who doesn't like talking in front of people, and for never having done this. This is this is almost 2 years I've been doing this. So yeah. Hi, Courtney. Nice to see you joining us. You bet. There's not a lot happening in Stampin' Up world, except they're featuring, and you probably saw it on other people's Facebook Lives, but Stampin' Up is doing a new kit, and I got mine today. No, I got mine last week. I finally put it together today, and I'll show it to you. It is the magnetic board. It's really very pretty, and it was very easy to put together. So it comes with 6 magnets and interchangeable little cards, and it's only $25. So that was pretty nice. Well, hi, Linda. Nice to see you. This is the last week of celebration. It will be coming to an end February 28th. And so if you have something on your wish list, maybe now's the time to jump right at it, right? There's Ronnie Kaiser-Smith is watching. And thank you for sharing, Bernie. I appreciate that. Okay, in 2 weeks, we have our technique class coming up. And that will be Tuesday, March 8th. Hopefully it's better weather than what we're looking at now. And I can tell you right now that the technique is going to be baby wipes. I looked through my little card file, and unless I threw it away. Did you get one for Andy? Well, the whole idea, Debbie, was that I was going to do this magnetic board with Andy. She was supposed to come over this weekend, but she was busy. So that didn't work out. I haven't decided. Maybe. I looked through, I have a card with all of my collector cards in it for all the techniques we've done for the last 10.5 years, and I couldn't find one for baby wipes. I'm sure we did one, though. And we just had to have. That's, I think. So that's that class. It will also be available as a virtual class. So you know. Okay, we have door prize winners. And I let you know, when you share, your odds are really good. Just saying. Hi, Kay. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you so much. And because tonight is my 100th Facebook Live, next week's winners will be getting something better than what I usually give out for a door prize. So you'll want to tune in, maybe tell your friends, because you just never know. So I have 2 more packs of the Eden's Garden Designer Series paper. There's enough in here to make, I think, 10 cards, but I could be wrong. Use them as layers or use them for whatever you want, right? So for comments, this one is going to go to our own Bernice Seidel. So Bernie, I will make sure you get yours. The other one is going to go for sharing, and like I said, your odds are really good for sharing. That one's going to Sherry Martin. So congratulations, ladies. I will get Sherry's in the mail to her tomorrow. Okay, let me put this over here. And I'm going to flip my camera around so that I can go and show you some great cards that what I've been up to the last week, and show you the Stamp of the Month cards. So, hold on. You can see outside, and flip you down. As far as tomorrow night is supposed to be our in-person kit class. I'm not saying I'm canceling it yet, but the odds aren't looking very good. We're supposed to get a major snowstorm, and just depending how it hits, we could get 1 to 3 inches, or we could get 3 to 5 inches. I will let all the gals that have signed up for it know tomorrow, and we'll have to play it by ear. Okay, so Stamp of the Month is Amazing Silhouettes. This was our first card using that, and it's on a Misty Moonlight base using the Dandy Garden layer and Night of Navy layer on the white piece. I thought that turned out really pretty with a basic gray. Okay, then we have this one, which I thought turned out really pretty. That one is using Abstract Beauty Designer Series paper. Polished pink is the colors. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining me. The third card is this Hello card, and that's in Soft Succulent. And I went and, on the die cut, I went and sponged Balmy Blue and Soft Succulent to give it a two-tone. And here's the fourth card. It says Happy Easter, but know that you could put Happy Birthday there too, right? If you don't have a chance to watch this whole Facebook Live, always remember it'll be on a replay on my blog on Thursday. You can catch all of my, here's the notes too, you can catch all of my videos on YouTube, and you can, it's listed under Cindy Ellers or Cindy Stamping Studio. Just subscribe to it, and you'll be notified when they are. And I just appreciate building up my YouTube audience. This card is a variation of last week's card. And this was last week's card that I made on Facebook. But this was a variation using the daffodil, what is it called? Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper and some vellum and the cutout daffodils. And I checked, just in case anybody's wondering, we were up to 40. If we could just, next week, we're supposed to have some really good temperatures. Pretty sure my daffodils will be up. They're on the west side of the house, and they're always up early. This is the card I made today using the daffodil dies. And I thought it would really be hard, but it was really quite easy. So I thought that turned out really nice too. So I just wanted to show that to you. Okay, again, tonight's stamp set is Amazing Silhouettes. We are also going to use the Amazing Thanks dies. And we're also going to use the Special Moments Celebration word set. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Courtney. And that happens. A lot of times it's the internet connection. It also matters if you're watching on a laptop versus an iPad. I found that out. So, just thought I'd tell you. Okay, let me get my packet. We are going to use Balmy Blue again. I didn't even think anything of it. But we're going to use Balmy Blue, which is 5.5 by 8.5, and scored at 4 1/4. I didn't realize I used Balmy Blue last week, but that's okay. We have a white scrap. We have a Granny Apple Green layer. We have a Granny Apple Green scrap. We have 2 pieces of white. That's 3 3/4 by 5. One's for the inside, one's for the front. Okay, let's start with the front. Okay, of course I have everything in my little bin. And I need, the ink I'm using tonight is Balmy Blue. So let's open that up. Now, the tree stamp is pretty good size. It doesn't fit on our Balmy Blue very good at all. So I'm going to go and turn it upside down and ink it up that way. Okay, and then I am going to go and stamp it right in the middle of one of the white pieces. Now both of my white pieces are 3 3/4 by 5. And there, that turned out perfect. All right, now I want to use the thank you dies. And the best way, and I didn't forget for a change, is to use the adhesive sheets that we sell. And what I do is I will hold it up, and using my scissors, I will cut that adhesive sheet like that. Okay, I don't need that. And I'll go, and there's a little, it says peel here. Now once I run it through my die cutting machine, that's not going to be such a easy thing, because usually that part isn't showing. So there. And I'll go and take my, this is the word amazing. That's going to be the shadow part. And I'll put it right on my Granny Apple Green and run it through my machine. Now, of course, I did the same thing with the blue. And it's going to say, you are amazing. And of course, I've already run it through. So, I don't need that anymore. I don't need this. I also am going to run some butterflies, which are from the Brilliant Wings dies. And I'm going to use my white scrap that went wherever on my desk, right? You know how that goes. But not to worry, I have lots of scraps. And I will go and run these through like so. Okay, and I have that already done. Like so. All right. Let me put these away. I don't want to get confused. Which you know is easy. It's easy to happen. Okay. I have my Picket tool. You're going to want to go and make sure that you have all the holes punched out. There we go. And I want to go and take this off like so. It came off rather well. It's almost scary, right? I hope everybody had a great weekend. And if you're from Wisconsin and keeping an eye on the weather, I hope everybody stays safe. And you. Look at the you. One nice thing we noticed yesterday when Jim and I were in the woods, the snow is not that deep. It isn't very easy to walk around in, but it's not that deep. So I was grateful for that. Okay. And if you look at my words, you can see that I had the adhesive sheet on there. Okay. So first things first, we're going to go and I'm going to use my Picket tool. It works the best, I have found, to get that backing off. Now it's sticky underneath, and of course, it's not going to be easy. Because that would be too, that's why I guess I don't use it that often. Because it doesn't cooperate at all. Let me try this side. We had the same problem in technique class, I believe. There we go. Whew. There we go. And of course, you're going to want to peel this off very slow because we don't want to break the words, rip them. almost got it. And because this one is going to be our focal word, so to speak, it's going to go right on the top of our shadow. I'm going to put that right here. Just like so. And amazing. Yep. Boy, 100 Facebook Lives ago, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. But it's working out pretty good. Like so. Yes. Whew. Okay, I like to always kind of gives me an idea. Okay, so you is the next one. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Hi, Julie Marson. I don't think I've seen you on here for a while. Well, that's wonderful that you were able to tune in. I might just glue this down with glue. I know a lot of people love these adhesive sheets. They're not one of my favorites, but I'm always willing to try. There we go. There we go. We got it. Yay. There. They are a challenge. That's the way to say it. They're a challenge. Maybe teeny tiny little tweezers would help. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to have amazing right there. I'm going to put you right there. Okay. We might as well put the amazing part in. Of course, when I made this card yesterday, it worked lickety-split. I don't like this at all. That's going to go right there. And the R. You are amazing. Of course, that one worked. Perfect. There we go. You are amazing. And what I want to do with my little butterflies is use dimensions. But I only need little strips. And we'll put one on this one. We'll put one Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Julie. You'd be lost without adhesive sheets. You have probably a lot more patience than I do, Jeannie. I am not one for a lot of patience. I I think that's the way it's always been. But we're going to go and bend our wings a little bit. And I want to put this right here. And I want to put this one right there. And I want to put this little bit bigger one right there. Okay. Let's put it on our background. What I need to do is use the adhesive sheets a lot more. So I think the more you use something, the more comfortable you get using it. You know, as with anything, right? There, we're going to go and put our, right on our card base. And we're going to put that right there. I just love how Balmy Blue and Granny Apple Green, they go so well together. Okay, it just looks really good. Okay, you are amazing. And I'm going to use the words from the Special Moments stamp set. And it's going to say, I think you're wonderful. That'll be our inside. Now, let me put the cover back on. And I want our tree. I should have done this right away, but that's okay. This is going to work out just perfect. I'm going to stamp once, and then I'm going to stamp again. So we have a real light shadow, or whatever you want to call it, of our tree. Yeah, this turned out good. This will be our inside. I think you're wonderful. This is the front. Not quite done. Let me see. Okay. We have these gorgeous brushed brass butterflies. They're in the January-June catalog, or mini catalog. I keep them in this bag so I don't lose them, because they're kind of fragile. And I'm going to put one right here, like that. And I'm going to put a little one right here, like that. Just to finish our card, just adds that little bit of, little something extra. So, yeah, that's our card. It takes practice, practice, and more practice. I will keep that in mind, Jeannie, and not give up. That's what I gotta, not give up. Because you know what? I have the same problem every time. And so I'll quit using them until I think I should be using them. So I just need to practice more. Okay, here's our card. I think it turned out great. It is the Amazing Silhouette Stamp Set, which is also our February Stamp of the Month. Let me know if that those card kits and stamp set are available if you're interested. $24 gets you the stamp set and a 4-card kit, so that you can start stamping with your new set. Okay? All right. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. If you live in Wisconsin, take care. Don't go anywhere if the roads end up being bad. If you have signed up for my kit class, I will be in touch. Maybe it'll miss us. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, right? Okay. Take care, everybody. Happy stamping.